This is an ad. I know, another one. This is an ad specifically for filmmakers, even more specifically for actors, writers, directors, and producers that are aiming for careers in narrative, TV, and film. You shouldn't have 5 houses from this already. If that's you, skip this. But if you're still trying to cut your teeth in this industry, stick around for a second. I'm going to do 2 things. First thing I'm going to do is offer you something incredibly valuable for free. And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try and sell you something. I know, it's an ad. Weird. Okay, so after about 20 years in the industry as an actor working for companies like Disney, Netflix, HBO, Hulu, Warner Brothers, Universal, and then producing a lot of my own independent films, I've come to realize that your best shot at breaking through in show business is value compounding. Value compounding is the concept of strategically creating value projects that align with your ultimate goal that can be stacked. They're value compounded assets. You do that in tandem with, more traditional methods of trying to break in. Now, I know that to some of you, creating something seems terrifying, rightfully so. It's super daunting the first time you do it, but stick with me. And I know there's other people watching like, duh, that's why I'm here. I create stuff. Cool. You stick with me too. In the free training, I go over a couple of massive filmmakers like Christopher Nolan and Greta Gerwig, who just broke $1 billion at the box office, first female filmmaker to do so. Whoop, whoop. Started their careers with these teeny tiny little movies that cost like no money. I then go over 80-20 filmmaking, which is the process of making a film from like 0 to no budget in about 5 days flat. If you're still worried about the idea of producing something, but you need to be adding value to your career, you could finally put that first feature film under your belt, even if you've never written anything before, even if you think you're not a writer, I give you the tools to be able to do this from scratch. But then I also help you build an entire team around you to help you pull it off. So that's the link you see below is for the free training on value compounding. Now, remember how I said I was going to try and sell you something? At the end of the value compounding free training, so at the end of this hour of incredibly valuable information, I'm going to try and pitch you a filmmaking program that I believe in my heart every filmmaker needs. My God, how different my career would be if I would have found this 20 years ago. It's called Filmmaker Fast Track. It's a comprehensive filmmaking program that takes you from maybe not knowing anything about the industry to understanding who you are, what your brand voice is, how you should brand yourself, how to create value projects that align with your ultimate goals. Then it gives you the tools to help you create your first value project from scratch. We're actually going to develop your first value project in the program. I have students right now that have never written or directed or produced anything before. These are actors that just want to put lead roles on their resume that are actively in production on feature films. So if they can do it, you can do it. If I could do it, you can do it. So on the next page, you're going to see an opt-in for the value compounding free training. Opt in there, hang out till the end. If value compounding resonates with you, stick around for Filmmaker Fast Track. I give you a huge discount on that. It's an extremely limited time deal with very small seating opportunities. So just by virtue of the fact you're watching this ad right now means it's not full yet. So hit that link below. I hope to see you on the other side, and I can't wait to see what you create.